Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So in this video, we will see how you can create a VM or virtual machine in your PC in under a minute. For that, we will be using a software called Vagrant. Okay, it is provided by Hashi Corporation and it is a pretty amazing tool which allow us to manage your VM and it is very easy to use. So before beginning, you need some softwares in your PC to be installed. All right. So first of all, you can, as you can see on my screen, I have this terminal over here. This is Git Bash. Okay. So you can see over here Git Bash. You can download it, or if you don't want to download it, this is optional. You can use your inbuilt terminal also. All right. But in this video, I'm gonna be using Git Bash only. The other software is also optional, but I would recommend it, and that is this one, Oracle VM VirtualBox. So this is like a place where all the VMs, like the information of all the VMs in your PC are there. So you can see on the left hand side, whichever VM is present in your PC, it will have a list of all of these. Currently, I do not have any VM, so the list is empty. But we will see once we have a VM. All right. So this is used to keep track of the VMs in your PC, and you can also manage it with the help of this one. So the third one is the most important, which is Vagrant. Okay, so first of all, let me go back. So first of all, search for this Vagrant download and click on this first website link over here, Vagrant community, and then just go to this download button. This will take you to a different page over here, and here you can see there are different installation methods for based on your operating system. So for Windows, you just have to download this file over here and install it. And for Mac OS, you have to run these commands, and Linux, you have to also run these commands. But for Windows, it is just straightforward. You don't have to run any command. So yeah, do this and remember to restart your computer after installing the Vagrant. Okay, it will also ask you, but make sure to restart your computer after installing Vagrant. So yeah, that's all the software you have to install. After that, what you need to do, come to this website over here, click on this try cloud. Okay, this will take us to the Vagrant cloud where we will find Vagrant boxes. Okay, and let me explain what a Vagrant box is. You can see over here it is written discover Vagrant boxes. So you will find thousands or more than thousands of boxes over here, and each box is like a container which contains information of a VM, the OS, the CPU, memory, version, all the informations is in this box over here. So we are going to download this Ubuntu virtual machine. Okay, this Ubuntu operating system in this video. So click on this Ubuntu Trusty 64, and on the right hand side you will find a command which is Vagrant init and this box name and box version. All right. So copy this command over here. Now what this command does, it will create a Vagrant file in your PC. Let me explain what a Vagrant file is. Okay. First of all, make a new folder. Okay. I've already made a new folder called VMS. So I will just go to VMS and you can name it anything you want. And in this folder, I have two commands, two files, one folder and one file. I will create another folder. This is optional. If you don't want to make another folder, it's up to you. So I will make over here Ubuntu. All right. Oops. Ubuntu, mkbdia Ubuntu, and I will go into this folder over here real quick. And inside this, I will paste the command which I have just copied. So to paste in Git Bash, you have to click Shift plus insert. All right. So this will paste the command over here, and then you simply have to hit enter and it will create a Vagrant file for you. So you can see it is saying a Vagrant file has been placed. So let's see ls, and you can see there is a Vagrant file. Now let's open this in Vim editor. So I will write over here Vagrant file. So yeah, as you can see, this is the file which is there in our PC, and you can see these all are the commands. Okay, in blue, the main command is this one, which is used to initiate. So let me explain first of all what this Vagrant file is. This is the information center for the VM. We are gonna use a command which will use this file to gain all the information to create a VM. Alright, you can see over here there is a information called box. So this is the box name, what box we are gonna use, and the version of it. So this is the version, current version. And if you're wondering what is this, so this is to initialize the Vagrant, and this 2 is the version of the Vagrant itself. All right. So that's all the command. So this is the main command. All the other are the like commented out. All right. We also can overwrite something. So if you're wondering, like we have not given memory CPU by ourselves, what is happening? It will create a VM, and it will give the VM a specific amount of CPUs and RAM by itself. If you want to overwrite it, you can do that. Click I in Vim editor and you will be in the insert mode, and place your cursor uh, after the config. Alright, and here write config dot vm dot provider, and in quotes write virtualbox. Alright, and then write do a pipe operator and VB. This VB is optional, you can name it anything you want. Hit enter, and then you can write VB dot CPUs and equal to whatever you want, you can give over here. Okay, so let's say we want to give it one CPU, so I'm gonna write 1 over here, and then let's specify the RAM as well. So VB dot memory is equal to, and this will be in quotes, or you can like write in numbers as well. Both will work. So here I will write over here 1024. This 1024 is in megabytes, so it is 1 GB. We are gonna give 1 GB memory, and third one is optional. It is the name. So let's just give a name as well to the VM TWD. That's it. So that's all the command we are gonna overwrite. This is optional, by the way. Okay, you don't need to write this command. So that's all. And to save it, press escape, then colon WQ to save the Vim file. Then the Vagrant file is there. Only thing we have to do is to start, or is to create the VM. So to create a VM, we have to initialize this Vagrant file. How we can do that? You just need to write this command Vagrant up, and make sure you are in the same directory which is where the Vagrant file is. Alright, so otherwise it will not work. By running this command, it will search for the Vagrant file in the present directory and go through the file to run all the commands. So just hit enter, and it will take some time, like around, oh okay, so yeah, as you can see, there is a syntax error in our file. Okay, alright. One thing we forgot to write is end at the end of our file. So make sure to write an end. Let me just tell you what that means. So here, and you have to close this VM provider. Okay, we forgot to do that. Make sure to write an end over here. Otherwise, you will also get that syntax error. So now I think it will work. Let's save it and run this command once again. Vagrant up, and yeah, I think it is running, and it will take some time, like 1 to 2 minutes. So let's wait for it. Alright guys, as you can see, the installation is complete, and to verify if there is a VM in our PC, open this Oracle VM VirtualBox, and there you can see over here there is a VM called TWD, which we have just given the name, and the status of it is running. So you can click on this and you can see all the information over here. You can see the base memory is 1024, which have just given. The operating system is Ubuntu 64-bit, and all the other information. You can also manage this VM by right clicking and like reset, stop, destroy, remove everything from this VirtualBox manager. So that's why I've told you to install this software. And you can also do the same things like destroy, stop by Vagrant only. So now let's jump into the VM. So how you can like open the VM and write some commands over there, make some files and everything. So for that, write Vagrant and make sure you are in the same directory, and then write SSH. That's it. Hit enter, and it will and yeah, as you can see, we are in the VM, and this is not the root user. Okay, so this is the base user, you can say. To switch to root user, you just have to write over here sudo -i, and it will switch to root user. Now we can do many more commands like installing softwares or deleting some files, etc. Let's write ls and you will see there is nothing in our VM currently. Let's make a folder, let's say test, and let's go to that folder over here real quick. So you can see, and let's make a file, let's say text.txt, and here let's write a simple text hello. That's it. Save it and let's print that file as well. And you can see we are able to use this VM very easily. So yeah, guys, I think that's all. I hope you learned how you can make a VM in under a minute, and that is way faster. If you just ignore the loading time and etc., it is under a minute to make a VM. That's how fast Vagrant makes it to like create a VM. You can also create a VM manually using this software only, okay? But it is way complex and it will take you some time. That's why we are gonna use Vagrant. So yeah, that's how you get into the PC or get into the VM. To get out, you just have to write Control C, and now you are in your host PC. Let's see some more commands. Alright, before ending this video, let's see some more useful commands which you are gonna use. The first one is of course Vagrant up, which you have already seen. It is used to create a VM. The second one is SSH, which you have already seen, is used to log in into a VM. The third one is halt. It is to stop a VM, okay, not destroy, not remove from your computer, just to stop the VM. The third one, the fourth one is destroy. As the name suggests, it is used to destroy the VM completely and it will remove all the files from your PC as well. The fifth one is a reload. If you have make any changes in your VM, you can just hit reload and it will restart your VM with all the new changes. So yeah, I think that's all the like basic and important commands. There are also many more commands you can see over here. By writing vagrant dash dash help, you can enter and it will give you a list of all the commands over here. You can see these are all the commands, common commands which you can use, and there is a description as well for each command. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. I hope you learned something new, and if you have any idea for a new video, you can comment it down below. And yeah, guys, that's it. I will see you in the next one.